Esa mancuerna es la que realmente da el éxito.
Pero ¿crees que con el purpose lo encuentras rápido o se cambia o, como dicen, sharpen?
Sí. Yo creo que son dos y analizando las personas con liderazgo lo encontramos. Una es repentino. De repente estás en una crisis o estás con un problema o tienes una visión y decides cambiar tu vida y cambiar tu propósito. Cito ejemplos.
When you speak of your presidency, how did you want Mexico to be seen from the rest of the world?
Well, I wanted to be seen at the same level with everybody, that we're not, for instance, in NAFTA, the trade agreement, we're not the little guy behind the yard. Mexico is competitive, Mexico is big, and can be up to the level of United States and Canada. So that's what I wanted to be Mexico, that is a country that is on the level of the developed, but also is a country that is humanistic, that is compassionate, that is working not only for its own purpose, but also working for a better world to everybody. And I think we got this. We got this on the way we work with President Bush, the way we work with President Putin, or we work with any president in South America, President Lagos or President Cardozo. We were trying always to work as a team and to work together for a better world.
What was your greatest challenge when leading this country and your people?
Combat poverty, reduce poverty, increase middle classes. And that was the main purpose of my administration. And the tools for that is education, health, and a healthy economy, growing economy. So that's what I concentrated in. We provided, for instance, health assistance or health insurance to 100% of Mexicans through the creation of what we call Seguro Popular, which was for the poor, for the low-income families, and for low-income middle classes, which did not exist, access to health, to hospital, to medicine, to doctors. We solved that through Seguro Popular, and everybody in Mexico today has 100% coverage on health, except the case that the quality might not be there, but everybody has access to it. And the education, unfortunately, is lagging way behind. We should have a much better education system. We should have improved further than what we did, because that's key, as I just mentioned. It's only through education that we can change the world.
What are the obstacles of improving education?
Well, I would say two, if in considering Mexico. Number one, the lack of budget, enough money to invest in education. We're investing around 6% of our gross product. It should be at least 9% of gross product to really have a much better education system. But on the other hand, poverty in general forces kids and parents to withdraw from school. So parents call their children out of school to put them to work in trying to improve the income of the family. That's very sad, but that's what happens. And or you see kids when they're 12, 13, 10-year-old, they abandon school to move as migrants to the United States, to go north to try to come along. So the necessity of families, the level of income of half of the total families in Mexico is forcing parents or kids to decide to withdraw from school. So that would be then the two problems. One, in general, the lack of budget sufficient to have the education project that we need. And number two, the poverty in families, the lack of money that forces them to leave aside school. You don't see that in Asia, in China, in Korea. Every kid and any kid will pay with his life to stay in school. They have a great, not only admiration, respect, but they have a great need to be educated, to stay in school until the level of university. That doesn't happen in Mexico or in Latin America. So it's part of a philosophy that we don't have in our culture and that the Asians have. That's why they have growth so fast and so much, way beyond what we have done in Latin America. And so they are very strong in education, they are very strong in technology, and that's why China will be the largest economy in the world by 2030. It will overpass United States. And today, every kid in China is in a school. And today, the investment in technology in China is incredible, way above other many nations. Again, education, technology is the way to the future.
Of course. And then it leads to working on projects that are sustainable, right? Sustainable for the environment, sustainable for the world, and just for in general society.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.